This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Blak Magus, and what you're looking at right now is the Battleborn open beta startup screen. And the reason that I'm showing you this startup screen is because right now, well, first of all, let me say this. I'm doing this video before I do my impressions of the game, simply because I find this very, very frustrating. It's kind of a carryover from the closed test that they had. I got into that, and to be fair, it's much better than that. I don't know if that's saying a whole lot, considering that it pretty much was kind of the same issue, but I guess it feels like it's better. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and just get to the point of this. Is that if you're looking at the screen right now, you're seeing me trying to get into the menus, not into a game, not into like class selection, anything like that. I'm just trying to get to the menu so I can like go and start up a match, and I can't. I simply can't. And you'll see it in a little while. Reason I can't, well, they give you two messages. One said something about the open beta's inventory having issues, and then eventually it got to the point where it would just say, hey, the server's not on. And this went on for about I'm gonna say a good 40 minutes. Mind you, the clip that I'm showing you is going to be 15 minutes. I'm not gonna play the whole 15 minutes because I don't feel like ranting that long. But the entire clip is about 15 minutes, which it's sad. It's sad, y'all, that I was able to sit and record for 15 minutes and get the same thing over and over again. I know when they initially launched the beta, it had the same issues. People, what was it that someone I watched who streamed said? It was like Battleborn the menu, the game, or something like that. Battleborn menus, the game, is what you're playing right now. And that's pretty much what happens in this beta for some reason. I don't understand why. You would have thought that after those first tests, where it was a shit show, in which I will wholeheartedly say this, with all honesty, my negative opinion of the game was probably more due to the frustration of trying to actually get in and try to play, and then once you're able to get in to play, you can't connect to anybody because the servers were just disgusting. Because right now, having played, this menu came up after I actually got in first time flawlessly. Did the PvE stuff, the mission, one mission. Was able to play one mission, which I liked, but as soon as the mission ended, it kicked me out and kicked me here. And that's where there's like trouble. Pretty much the length that I played the mission is the same amount of time that I end up playing Battleborn menus, the game, which is sad. But it would be kind of hard pressed for anybody to feel optimistic in a way about the, like, I will say this. I do think that if they can get these server issues fixed, they have something here. But first impressions have a huge impact on a lot of people. Some people aren't willing to be so forgiving or to, have short-term memory on some things like that. And if you're somebody who was looking forward to this and you got into this beta and was trying to see what it's about, and you had to run up into this, it's not going to encourage you to buy it. And I hope that Gearbox gets this together, because they have something here. They really do have something here. For what I was able to play, I enjoyed it. We're just hoping, and again, don't. I know there's going to be some people like, well, it's a beta. I was like, yes, I do realize that. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying now. Don't necessarily write the game off because of this. If you do, it's understandable. The frustration, I could understand you like not wanting to fuck around with this, feeling like they're not going to fix anything, because but they had ample time between the initial closed test and this to shore up some things, and things don't seem to be shored up server wide. But don't let that make your opinion of the game. Try to get in and play the game. I feel like if you play the game and don't focus in on this right here, you might enjoy the game. And I have to say, my first time I let the focus on the problems of connecting sway it, but this time around I decided to go ahead and just like separate that from the game, and I can say that what I played was cool. I won't go into details because I'm going to do a first impressions on the PvE and PvP, but I just wanted to just acknowledge this as something that is not cool. Gearbox, really. Man, you almost lost me completely after this with this right here, and that's a huge issue. Again, I know this is a beta, but you do want to at least have things in a not a like launch day stable state, but in a stable enough state where you can get people in to test the limits, to test what's going on, to actually give it a proper beta where people can give you proper feedback. Because I'm sure you don't just want messages talking about I can't get in the game, I can't get in the game. Want a lot more feedback than that, you know what I mean? But we'll see. But anyway, as always, you guys hit me up, let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. It's your boy Blak Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.